we have been looking at redoing our website for quite some time. As many of you have found in your own businesses or entities, we can't change things up enough. We can't reinvent, evolve, or change things enough to stay on top of what is going on out in the world. And our committee, that it was comprised of a series of people in a lot of different arenas of marketing and promotion, and also some of our board members, took a good look at this, and we came up with some ideas that that is going to be shown to you today, and we want to get your input. I also wanted to tell you, before I forget, that we have some of these specialists here today. We're blessed in our chamber that we have a wonderful assortment of businesses that can help you do what we're talking about today. And I'm going to go down the row, and if you could just raise your hands. Jill Koch, right over here, Koch Creative Services. And whenever you see our Shop Local First logo, that's Jill. She did that for us, and you've done quite a lot for us over the years, Jill. We appreciate it so much. She couldn't be nicer to work with. All these people couldn't be nicer to work with, and again, we're blessed with them. So Koch Creative Services, right there. Kathy Kane Blank, right here. Kathy Kane Blank, the way we met Kathy with the first time was when we were going to do a presentation on constant contact for all of you. And it was recommended that Kathy come and do the presentation for us because she's a specialist in it, and she is. So if you want to talk about your emails out to the world, Kathy's your person. Then we have Eddie Soto. Eddie Soto, ES Online Services. Eddie, social media. We met at the College of Lake County. We were both doing side-by-side presentations, and the rest is history. But when it comes to social media use, Eddie's your guy, right there, information. Next we have Awesome Dynamics. We have Paul Dwarian right here. And Paul is going to be one of the speakers today. Paul was kind enough to sit on that committee and then say, I'll help you with it. We have Chamber Master who has done the functional side of the site. Paul is a terrific website developer himself, SEO optimization, and Paul will be doing a presentation shortly, so you'll see him shortly. Paul's got some information here. And last but certainly not least, Bruce Himmelblau, Blue Sky Video Productions. Bruce? Bruce is the one who has been videotaping us for, well, I've been here 17 years. I think we've been doing it together all that time, right? Yep, because we knew each other before that. So Bruce is our video guy, the local video guy, and he is going to say a few words today as well to give us some insight into the use of video online to enhance your business presence and to reach your clients and customers. So having said all that, what I want to do is read something to you that I thought was absolutely intriguing. I've been doing a number of presentations recently on first impressions at the high school and in other settings. We have 7 seconds to make a first impression this way. 7 seconds, and of those 7 seconds, over 90% of the reaction is nonverbal. It's visual. It's not what you're saying at all. So right now we're trying to teach students at the high school how important that is as you go out and you meet the public, because that is a skill that you will need when you go out into the workforce. Take it down to online presence. According to a study, it takes less than 0.2 of a second for an online visitor to form a first opinion of your brand once they've perused your company's website. According to researchers at the Missouri University of Science and Technology, it takes just another 2.6 seconds for that viewer's eyes to concentrate in a way that reinforces that first impression. Logos. Visitors spent in this study 6.48 seconds focused on this most identifiable portion of your site. Navigation menus. Users spent almost as long, 6.44 seconds, studying the menu on the web page. Search box. The area kept visitors' attention for more than 6 seconds. Links to social utilities. The fact that participants in the study focused on social media icons for 5.59 seconds reveals just how important it is for your business to offer these opportunities, the links. Primary image. Visitors perused the main photo or graphic on that page for 5.94 seconds. Written content. That element took up to 5.59 seconds of their time. And finally, bottom of the page, which is where the users ended up, they engaged there for 5.25 seconds at that location. What this says to me, and I think to all of us, is that we need to create as robust a presence as we can. Our purpose in doing what we're going to show you today is to do the best we can for you, because you are the reason why we exist, and that is what we're supposed to be doing. We have been talking a long time about the need for us all to evolve, to collaborate, to reinvent, and to innovate, and that has been our focus. This that you see up here right now was the website that we developed what seems like a lifetime ago. It was in 2004. In 2004, I'm sorry to be in the way. In 2004, what we found was that the consumers were going to our website for two main functions: business directory, which is to find all of you, and the second thing was the calendar of events, the community calendar. Since 2004, we know how the world has changed. We didn't have Gazebo News then. We didn't have Patch.com then. We didn't have a lot of the social media channels that we're now using. We didn't have a lot of that. So our functionality at the time was strictly to get users to this site, and we called it the gateway to Lake Forest and Lake Bluff, and it was our attempt at getting all this information up there. All of you are on the site in our business directory, and I'll show you in just one moment what that is. In fact, Paul, let's just go right now to find a business right here. We'll take you to a search. This component is Chambermaster. Chambermaster is a proprietary database program that is used by chambers of commerce because it has components, 4 of which you'll see today, all of which are available to you. Many chambers charge for this. We choose not to. All of these services are free, and I'll get into it for you. So, as you go to find a business on our current site, you'll see that you've got the business directory search. You can enter a search categories by selecting a category or a keyword, or down below there are quick links to the different categories of businesses. Paul, if we could just go to Canals Motors, I'll show you one. What you see here, Canals Auto Park, the components in this business directory are the address up here to the left, which is automatic. We have you all in our database, so whatever we have for you, it just goes in here. You see the address up at the top, then it has a link to the website. You can click on that to view a map. The location is indicated, the sales hours, Facebook in this case, who to contact. So if you have multiple representatives in your business, they will all be listed there. There is an area that is about us. That is there. And then top right, you have the opportunity to have some quick links, highlights, and then below it, video and photographs. If we could just, Paul, go to the preceding page again, and let's pull up Pete Cap Builders. Pete just joined our chamber last month. He said this took him 45 minutes. You can put up your logo and your photo up there. Again, it has all the other information that we're talking about, and he chose to download photos of his projects. This is what the consumers can find when they come to you. And I should tell you, too, that our website, in designing it, we know that our constituency, the viewers to our site, are in 4 different categories. We have you as members who come to the site to look up information or to make sure that you're listed there properly. We also have residents of town who are going there for information. We also have non-members of our business community who might be coming here for information. And the 4th one was, I have residents, visitors to our community. So we have residents, visitors, chamber members, and non-member businesses. So what we wanted to do in restructuring this is take these components, these chamber master components, and drop them into something that would have a different level of engagement, be more engaging, but also to meet the criteria that we needed to reach those constituencies and to reach all the different age groups. For you, as I look around, you know, I'm looking at Susie Dutke here. You know, there are some people who, in the case of some of the healthcare providers, we have some like one of the providers that deals with senior citizens. The people that are going to be coming to the site, to your site, are people who are maybe my age or older, who have aged parents that need to be taken care of. You're going to use one kind of approach there as compared to somebody who's going to be needing to reach youth, the millennials. We have 4 generations in the workplace right now and 4 generations that are online. We should not presuppose that those that are older aren't online, because they are. And in some cases, they have more time than some of us do to be up there. So we need to keep that in mind. So if you could go to our new site, Paul. What we did was we took all these things into consideration, came up with a new design, a new functionality that is just going to be quite different. What we've got here is we've created 4 tabs you'll see at the top of the page. Each Shop Play with a drop down, Our Communities, Find a Business with a single function, and that's to go to our business directory, and finally, Your Chamber of Commerce. So what we're doing is we're getting to all 4 of these constituencies in a very quick, easy way. We also have full capabilities to create everything on this website, which we could not do before. Live Edit gives us the chance to put up these photos. This was just done yesterday, the photos actually. We went through some photos. We would like for you to submit to us some photos. We would love to see it happen. In this room, we have everyone from a jewelry designer to financial folks to public relations, healthcare. We even have Wenben Funeral Home here. And your site looks great, by the way. I wanted to tell you, your site is looking wonderful. We have a little of everything here, and we all need to think about it. There you are. We all need to think about the way we present ourselves. You don't have to send us photos, but everybody else can send us photos. I'm fooling. But at any rate, we'd love to see those photos. We can change them up not only here, but also on landing pages.